starting to rain. Can you see my red chesticle? My red face? And my arms didn't look too bad on video, but they red. The back of my neck. The sun felt good, but it was my own fault. Today is our last day home until tomorrow morning. I gotta get up at the butt crack of dawn and we gotta get to the hospital. He checks in at 6:45. So, my cousin's coming. A cousin who works right here by my house is gonna come take care of Heidi during the day while we're gone, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone tomorrow. Could be a whole day adventure. I mean, I know I'll be at the hospital a long time. I don't know if I will go let him get out of surgery, then come home and then go back. I don't know what's happening. It's all up in the air. Happy Memorial Day to all those who have given their life for our country. Today is Memorial Day. Mother Nature was kind for the parade this morning. It was sprinkling at the very beginning. Then it stopped raining during the whole parade. Now it's starting to rain again. I was in bed. Dad's like, I'm going to the parade. I'm like, you go to the parade. I'm staying right here. I was so tired this morning because I didn't sleep well. Friday, all my medical people, answer me this, because I'm going to have to go to my doctor this week because it's not getting better. But I started feeling like a bruise right here. Right here. And then Saturday, it turned into a goose egg. I have a goose egg right here. And it's still there. Right there's my little goose egg. And it hurts like a bruise. And it's like somebody had hit me. And I have a goose egg right here. Boop. And to brush my hair, I have to be very tender because it hurts to brush my hair right there. Oh, I made Dad feel it yesterday. I mentioned it to my dad. And I said, here it is, feel it. And he goes, oh, you need to go. I'm like, I know I need to have it checked. My doctor will be calling me on Tuesday, tomorrow, but I won't be around. I said, I'll be at a hospital. If anything horrible happens, I'll be in the right place. It's just annoying right now. And so I'll be talking to my doctor here in the next couple days, because on Friday they took blood for a blood panel, and then she'll call me to make an appointment to come in and talk about my results, do all my prescription renewals, how things have gone the last year, talk about the thyroid, and talk to her about my goose egg, because I don't understand it. Unless Kitty has been beating me up in the middle of the night, I don't know about it. It's just bizarre. So what can cause that? If you're not hitting the head, what else causes a goose egg? And you know when something hurts, and you know it hurts when you touch it, but you touch it anyway? I can't help it. So I've been dealing with that. And Grandma stopped by yesterday and I made her feel it. She goes, oh! I'm like, I know, Grandma. I know. Dad just talked to my cousin. They're going to bring that chair up today. He couldn't find help the other day when he wanted to bring it up here because it's very heavy. It's got, you know, it's an electrical motorized chair, so he needs another strong person to help him. So in about an hour or so, they're going to come take what I call my fat girl chair out into the garage, and then move his recliner over to where that chair was, and then put the new recliner in where his old recliner was, because there's an electrical outlet right next to it. So that is going to happen here in a little bit. I've done his bills. I just ordered his car tags online. I have done all the dishes we have. I cleaned out the refrigerator, cleaned out the freezer. What else is on my list? I have a list. I brought in a few things from the other freezer to this freezer, so it'll be easier for me to make meals. I gotta scoop my litter over here yet. I have clothes in the washer. Later on this evening, I'm gonna take a shower, and so in the morning, all I have to do is wake up at 5:30 and throw on clothes and roll. Dad, he went and bought antibacterial soap yesterday, because you have to take a shower with antibacterial soap either the day before or the morning of your surgery. So we got some of that. And He's been asking me about medicines, what he takes when, and I said, this morning you just take your metformin. Now tonight you do not take your metformin, but you take your blood pressure and your cholesterol pills. Okay, and he's not been allowed to have Aleve or aspirin for a week, and he feels the difference. So he doesn't like it. And tomorrow morning he doesn't take anything, but we're going to take all his pills in a bag to the hospital with us. And so then it's just, we don't know what's going to happen. I will put something on Facebook. I'll probably check in from the hospital. I'll probably say something when he gets out of surgery, how things are going, you know, all that good stuff. I might record some video clips throughout the day tomorrow. I don't really know yet how things go. Yeah, Dad just ran off now. He went to go fill up all those little gas cans to have in the garage for whoever's going to come mow. Larry said, you know, I'll come up and mow for you. Larry will get on that new tractor of Dad's and mow it. So I think he's got the yard pretty well covered. He mowed a few days ago, and it's raining today, so that means, and it's supposed to rain again tomorrow and the next day, so that means in a few days the grass is going to be outrageous, and he's not going to like it, but he's going to have to just survive until someone can come mow. And, yeah. I just wish tomorrow wasn't going to be a rainy day. I wish it was going to be a nice day, but apparently it's going to be a rainy day. I had such a good time at my cousin's graduation. It was so nice to see. I saw so many cousins I hardly get to see. Some cousins I still think of as little kids, even though they're grown with kids of their own. And there were many people there I didn't know from, you know, from the other side of the family and his friends from school. And he's a good kid. It was nice to know that he knows what he wants to kind of do now. Because as of last fall-ish time, there was still questioning of what maybe he wanted to do when he was playing football. But a nurse it will be at this moment. Anyway, he sounded pretty set on that. So I should have asked my cousin Faith what she's going to do, because she graduates also. My cousin Asia graduates, but she was not there. She was at another graduation party down by Indianapolis. I sat and talked to her mom for a while. Because my cousin Charlie, and Jana, his wife, they have 3 kids. They had their first child, Asia, when they were really young. I think Charlie was 15 when Jana got pregnant. And so they were young parents. And then they had Peyton, which was my grandfather's middle name. My grandpa's name was George Peyton Humphreys, and so he got the Peyton name. And my grandpa Humphreys' dad's name, my great-grandfather's name, was Charles Peyton Humphreys. So Charlie was named after our great-grandpa. So he named his son after both our great-grandpa and our grandpa. Peyton. I don't know who Brooklyn's named after. Their kids all have interesting names. Asia, A-Z-I-A, Peyton, and Brooklyn. I added on to something on my phone. She likes to write, so curious to see what she writes. I'm just babbling now about family. I don't get to see that whole side of the family a whole lot, so it's always nice to see them. I keep track of them mostly on Facebook. We chat on there. Sometimes I see pictures and things of what's going on, so was it last year at Jana's house, the neighbor was burning leaves, and it got out of control, and it caught Asia's car on fire and burnt her car up like a crisp. I'm like, if you see the fire heading towards a vehicle, wouldn't you get a water hose or something and like control it a little? You'd think. That'd make me mad. Somebody burned up my car because they're stupid. But okay, I'm gonna roll out, and you'll probably hear from me tomorrow. I don't know if you'll get different clips or if you'll get one of these tomorrow evening when I'm home after the hospital. We shall see. So everybody, good thoughts for the humper, and away I go.